Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Hex and today we are playing Vintage Story. And if you're wondering where I am and what we're doing, there's about to be a temporal storm. I think it was a medium one. And so I thought I would show you my temporal storm bunker that I have created. It's very basic, but I have two pits here that the drifters can fall into. And we can poke them with our spear and they can't get to us. And so I thought I would show you how this works and hopefully we can get some of the goodies that they can drop during storms, like the temporal gears and rusty gears and that kind of stuff. I've only done it on these two sides. This other side is actually in a mountain over here next to the clay deposit. But yeah, so this is your temporal storm warning. If you do not like the motion sickness associated with it, I will leave a link to where you can skip to. But we are going to fight some drifters and then I will show you what we get or what we don't get, or if we can kill them or if they kill us or what happens. Hello. Oh. I don't want to throw it. Anybody else would like to come to the pit? Oh, hello. Welcome to the pit. Oh no, I can't get any of those. Oh, hi. Ooh, you guys are ugly. I feel like this one's in the way. Hang on. Okay. Ooh. Oh no. Put those back. I'm out of spears. They're all stuck. Ah. I can make more. Let's make some more. Please stop glitching. I'm trying to make spears. Come here. Are you dead? Oh. Will you get closer? Oh, he disappeared. Alright, so there is some issue with the whole I can't get my spears back. So I'm wondering what we can do to solve that. That's not so great, you know. And we didn't get anything exciting, unfortunately. Just a 5 bits of flax fiber, so not super worth it, but we'll keep trying. Now, on to the episode. So, what did we do last time? Last time we made a fire clay oven and we got started on making pies and breads so that we can fill our cellar for the winter. And I think what I want to do this episode is get started over here on our little kitchen. So I have designed, I mean, these days are going faster and faster. I have designed a little kitchen in my creative world, so I know about how much space I need. So we can do the 2 doors here. Yeah, I think we'll do the 2 doors here, and then it will be 8 across. I'm gonna collect all these flowers while I talk. It'll be 8 across and then 7 deep. That will be just enough space to have a hearth and a water source and some ovens. And we'll have some storage for all of our things. But before we get to that, we are going to need to collect some resources. And mostly we'll need to quarry some stone so that we can have the different rock types to make the fancy blocks. We will need to put a roof on here. Or not a roof, I'm sorry. We'll need to put a ceiling on here. Why are you so fast? Why are there so many? Oh my god, there's so many! Oh, I guess the current rift activity is very high, but I was not expecting that. Guys, I'm trying to build... Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, we're going to try to get into the house so that we're safe. Don't get hit by the bowman. Oh goodness. Oh goodness. Oh goodness. Excuse me, excuse me. Excuse me, excuse me. Okay. Like I was saying before I was rudely interrupted, is that we will need to put a... I'm gonna stand back here in the corner. A ceiling on the kitchen. And then also for instances such as this, with our very high rift activity, I think I want to make a tunnel between the house. Let's see. So the kitchen's gonna go under here, because this is our orchard. And it'll be under here, so I think I want like a tunnel here-ish, connecting the kitchen to our base. So we don't have to go out and around every time, especially when the world is full of drifters. And then we'll also have the cellar's gonna be back in here, like dug into the mountain. So this way, if we're running home and we run into our house, drop off things, and then like, oh, I have such and such in my inventory, we can just run here and go into the cellar and drop it off. But none of that really matters until we collect materials. So we are going to go on a little bit of a collecting montage. It's getting dark, but I want to, real quick, the bees are ready to harvest. So you'll see these are now populated. These are actually now ready to break too. But I'm gonna do the ones on the ground right now. We will break you. And we'll break you. Oop. And they are upset. Yes, attack the dummy. So I'm just in here cooking some food, waiting for it to be bright again, because we're getting closer to winter, so of course it's dark all the time. And just like normal winter, we will all get seasonal depression. Okay, but I was gonna show you, so we have 9 honeycomb, I found some in a ruin, and then we just harvested, what, 2 of the skips? Which should give you 3 each. So to get the honey out, you can control squeeze into, pretty sure into a bucket. Yes. So we'll just do this. You'll see we'll get honeycomb, and then the bucket will slowly fill with honey. There we go. And now we have 9 beeswax, which we can use to make candles, and we can wax cheese, and we can seal our crocks just like we do with fat, and we can also use it to make sturdy leather. And for our longbow, although I think for the longbow you can use fat and resin too. So, but for the candle, we'll need to cook our beeswax with some flax fiber in a cooking pot. So we can do that. Looks like we have enough for 3 candles right now. But we're going to need a new cooking pot, or a second cooking pot, just because when you cook with wax, or if you cook, I think, anything other than food, it ruins your cooking pot, and then you can no longer use it for food, which I did not know. And the first time I made candles, I was confused as to why I could no longer use my cooking pot. I made some crates, and I filled them up with all of the stone that we got from our harvesting. And I want to get started on just the floor plan for the kitchen. So what I did was I quarried some of the peridotite rock, but I also went through with my chisel and chiseled some of them, just so that this block, I can put it down and pick it up and not have to worry about it breaking. So I think what I want to do is map out where I want the doors, because if the doors are here, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8. But if we go this way and do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think the doors will be here. Actually, oh, I don't have a pickaxe. I broke my pickaxe. I don't have an extra one. Okay, let's pause for a second. I'm gonna make myself a pickaxe, and then I will be right back. Made a pickaxe. So now we can break these. These are chiseled, so I don't have to worry about where I put them down, where I pick them up. Now I gotta look at it, because I'm trying to decide if we do a wall here and the door here, then we could get rid of this and extend the pits out. Do I like the door there? Maybe I should make the door to see. No, I think I want the door over one. I do. I want green between these. Okay. So we're gonna have to sacrifice pit kiln space. We're gonna do door here, here, like so. And then we'll have this and this on each side. I think so. I think yes. It'll be like this. And then probably like that. And we might grab, let me grab some rammed earth too to play with. I think some there. Alright, well that's a very boring front door at the moment. But, so that's the front door. And then I want the window, I think here. We could make a bigger window than what I had in my original diagram. And then the ceiling can go up there. So ceiling height would be like there. Oh. So I'll have to go dig out some. Well, actually, we have to dig out this dirt. So that'll be perfect. Then we can turn this dirt into round dirt. I'm gonna need to make a new shovel. I'm gonna have to make a new shovel. Let's get the ceiling in. I'm trying to decide if I want to make this like a feature where we continue, because on this side it's like a pillar. And so we would continue the pillar on the inside. Or do I want it to just be a flat wall? I think for now, we're gonna do flat wall and we're gonna need some more of those. This will be a window. And then this will be where are the chiseled ones. I need you. So let's see, we'll have cabinet here and then here. And then what we're going to do is we're going to chisel you. Yes, you're already chiseled, but we're going to add in these. Oh, and we're going to try to add in these. There we go. And then what I want to do is probably sit on the ground. I guess we don't have to. We can facade it. I mean, you're not going to tell anyone that these cabinets don't go all the way back into the wall, are you? And that'll save us. This one we will have to go all the way, because this will be our little end cabinet. And so then, that's the wrong button. Wrong button. We'll bring this back in. Like so. And then I want this to also be, but we're gonna shave this down so that we have a little bit of a lip for the counter. Where is my edge? Here it is. Then what we are going to do is, how did I do this? I think I did it like this. And then we'll go even smaller. This is where it gets hard to see. Okay. Do I like that? Or is it too far? Oh my goodness, there's a wall behind me. Ooh, yeah, no, I think that's too far in. So I think what we're gonna do is actually... Oh, this is gonna be painstaking. Don't worry, it'll be sped up for you, but it won't be for me. Okay. Yeah, I like that better. And now we do it again. Oops, that's not what I want. You. Beautiful. So I did install a mod called Extended Workbench. Oh, it's not gonna work because they're already chiseled. Okay, so now this one we should be able to copy because it's just shale, which we have. Oh, hang on. 2, 3. We need you. And we need Oh, I did the wrong shale. Hang on. Okay, let's try this again. Ah. Unintuitive. Oh, it's so much better. Okay, so now we have 4 of these, and what we can now do is combine these with granite, because now we can add the handles. Okay. And we need a new chisel, so I'm gonna work on that. So now we have 4 copies of this cabinet. We can do these, and then we will take this guy. We'll rotate them. Oh, we're missing the hammer. Said we will rotate them. Nice. We'll have to do something special here in the corner, and then I actually need to dig this out this way, and then this cabinet will go here, I think. And then what we can do is get down on the ground so we can really see what we're doing. And we'll add in... Oh. First we'll go to the right mode, and then I said we'll add in... Is it 4? 3, 4, yeah. Now we have cabinets. And I hear you saying, but what about the space in the middle? That's going to be the sink. So... Oh... Did I want polished here? Nah. So we are going to carve out this middle area. Then we're going to break the dirt underneath and smack ourselves with the hammer. Put that down there. And then we're going to come in, we're going to do it again. All the way around. Oh, wait. Not this side. Ah, put it all back. I lied. That's where the faucet goes. Now we go all the way down. And yes, the best way to do this is standing on your counters. Just so you know. It gives you not only superiority over the counter, but, you know, just that height advantage that you need. I think. And then... I don't like this here. Hang on. Ooh, did I do that on all of them? I did. Okay, so these need to change too. Oh wait, no, I did that right on those. I just didn't do it right on this one. Okay. So then let's take one of these and we'll pop it back here in the corner. That's me in the corner. Nice. Okay. Cool. So that's the corner. So now we have our little kitchen started. And actually, these... Oh, excuse me. Gimme. These blocks will be oak. Yes. Okay. Now, with the cabinets over here taken care of, this will be whatever it is. Let's get the let's make a new shovel. Now let's make a floor. And for the floor, I want to, give me this. I want to do the polished shale. What do I need? What do I need to do? Let's do 10. We need this and this. Okay, but I also want to do some polished limestone. Oh, we're doing a checkerboard. I'm gonna need many more, is what I am very quickly realizing. I kind of want to do the window 3 wide. I mean, that would be a lot of window, wouldn't it? Ooh, but I think I like it. Let's look. Yeah, because it makes it less noticeable. But the problem is we ain't got no windows yet. And that is not a today problem. So what we're going to do is we're going to do this for right now. Let me up. And this won't keep it warm in here, but it will keep stuff out. Those will be the windows for right now. And next episode, we will work on actually getting windows. So I did a little bit more work in the kitchen. You can see we now have most of the floor in. I've started making, we think we need 2 more clay ovens plus the one that's still in there. Because I want 4 here, I believe. And we might actually make some more counters and then bring them up onto the counter. Haven't decided yet. But I've added in a lot of the shelves, and I thought I would bring you guys back, and some oak trim. Thought I'd bring you guys back because I wanted to use, we might have to make more. But I wanted to use some of these oak beams because with the shelves here, I can't actually run the trim across. But if we do the beams, and let's see if we can get them to work. If we do the beams, I kind of want to do the trim on this side real fast so I have something to connect it to. So let's do that. Let's do trim here. Oh wow, hang on, I put my, 1 second. Okay, so we get rid of that, and then it's literally just trim. And let's do this one here. Okay, so now we have something to do. No, I don't like that. Yes, that'll work. Yeah, and then we'll take the same one here. Ooh. And we have to take these down too, hang on. So if we go here. Yep. There we go. And then we can put the shelves back. Oh, I kind of want one more beam across, actually. Yeah, if I can do that with just taking this one down. I might need to make another. Let's do there. Yeah. Yep, I like that, I think. Yes, so it gives it kind of like it's a built-in hutch almost. I don't know, I think it's nice. I do think I want cabinets under these. Because then we can have 4 ovens. And for now, we'll do like this as placeholders. And I'll tell you, the sun goes down and comes up so late now. The seasonal depression is real. I'm kind of wondering where this goes. If I dig this way, do I run into our house? Oh, I see. This is path because that's the berry farm right there. Interesting. Okay. Oh no. So we would do here. Oh my goodness. So finicky. Actually, we could chisel this. Because I did turn it on so that I could chisel, so that I could do this, which I'm not 100% happy with. I did turn it on so that you can chisel any kind of block. And let's see, what if we took out, and we could even put in this, and then take this out even more. Like that. Okay. Oh my goodness, it is fully snowy outside. Brr. Okay. So now let me work on, I need to replace the dirt on this wall. We'll do that with these paired tight. Don't need you anymore. I do need a shovel. Shovel would be helpful. And then I have made, where are they? They are in here. Some of these, which I'm then going to turn into this with some mortar that I made. And hopefully this will be enough because we're just gonna do all of them. And we're gonna see how far that gets us. So we're going to have, over here in the corner will be another cabinet. And it's going to have our firewood. And then we are gonna have a pillar here. 1, 2, 3 cooking spots. And then another pillar here. Ooh, we're not gonna have enough. Because this whole back wall needs to be it too. Okay, so I think what I want to do is then just go like this for now. And I guess I have to go quarry some more. But then what I was thinking of having out front is either we can do the shale cobblestone, or we can do, where is it? Not the dry stone. I liked this fanned cobblestone. So that's gravel and sand. I'm kind of thinking that one. I have sand. Do we have any gravel? We have no gravel. Okay, well, I'm not gonna make you guys watch, but I'm gonna go get some more shale, it seems. Okay, I am back from my adventures, and I almost, I just almost died. It was fine. But I now have a lot more of these that we can pop in here. Like so. And then we're probably going to probably gonna do these like this. Oh my goodness, we have exactly the right amount. And then, oh, I need a hammer. These we're going to chisel. So I think with this, I want to take off the front. And then I want to take just the corners here. And then for these, I'm gonna do almost like a heart, but I'm gonna come in and do it a little bit finer. Oh, that block's just gone. Oops. But yeah, so that'll be our hearth, and let me grab, we will make our little fireplaces over here. Now we have our fire pits. Cool. So that is the hearth, and all we have left is to do a little bit of a surround for it. We need to get these cabinets in, and this corner cabinet, which will just be you. Probably just like that, and then we'll put firewood there. Okay, and then it's currently nighttime, but in the morning, I think what I'm gonna do is run and get, I think I do want to make the like fan pattern, which means I need to go get some gravel in the morning. But I think what I'm going to do tonight is just work on these two cabinets since I can't copy them. And then this will end up being the door going into the cellar. And unfortunately we can't get rid of the quartz, so I really hope the quartz stops there. For right now at least, until we have a 10 bronze pickaxe and we can actually get that out. But yeah, this will all be fireplace surround. This will probably be a polished shale, which I think I gave myself enough leftovers to make a polished one. Oop. Oop. Nice. Okay, I'm gonna work on this. I'm gonna add the trim in there. Alright, so I did a couple of things off camera. I decided to go with shale cobblestone because for the fanned shale, I think I would have needed a certain kind of gravel. Like, it looks like only shale, slate, and basalt gravel work for it, and then it looks like any kind of sand, and I didn't feel like running back up to the shale area to try to find gravel, especially because it's winter, so everything's covered in snow, so it's very hard to find gravel. I did where did I go? Down here I found some peridotite gravel, but it didn't seem to work, so we're gonna stick with the shale cobblestone. I don't think it looks bad. I do think if we find a darker block like basalt, I might come in and just line it so that this transition isn't so stark. Because when you cut like half of these blocks, you don't have the nice polished edge to it. But I think for now it looks okay. I'm gonna work on getting 2 more clay ovens, but I moved the one from over there over here, and then we'll have 2 more up top here. We've got the oak trim going all the way around. I added some tables so that we can make pies. We make our pie here and then put them in the oven and have these here. We'll fill these shelves with more crocks and bowls and jugs and things. I did finally add the water to the sink and added a faucet and some taps. And I think it's looking really cute and cozy. But there are 2 more things I want to work on probably in the next episode because it's winter now. which means it's time for building. So in the next episode, I really want to get glass so that this is actually an insulated space and we don't freeze when we're in here. And so we'll look at getting glass for window panes. I want to start making some lanterns to replace these torches. So you can see I've kind of marked, I want probably a lantern there. This seems to be providing enough light there, so we might keep that. And then I do think a torch holder would be nice here, and I may swap and put the torch holder here so that we just have it always ready to go to light these. Between episodes, I'll probably dig out the cellar area and do just a very basic cellar. I'll also probably clean up this tunnel going to the house. And yeah. But I think this turned out really cute and cozy, and I'll be excited to see what you guys think. I like the green walls. I do just think that it's kind of dark in this corner, and I think getting the lantern in here would really help that. But that is all the time I have. This episode took me a lot longer because of the extra resource gathering in the middle. But I think we're gonna stop it here. The kitchen looks good. We just need to work on lighting and windows in the next episode. So if you have enjoyed, consider leaving a like. If you're not subscribed, consider subscribing. We are going to be doing a lot of cozy projects this winter, and I am very excited to turn our little homestead into something cute. I have big plans, and I just need it to be warm enough to run around and collect all of the resources I need. I think we'll also work towards moving into the Bronze Age next episode and possibly making some armor, because right now we have no armor. I've just kind of been relying on being fast, but I'm getting to the point where I kind of want to go caving, and to go caving I feel like we're going to need some armor so that we don't die straight away. I hope you have enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.